Okay, class, today we're going to do section 7 of unit 4, and we're going to talk about our point slope form. If you know the slope at any point on a line, you can write an equation of the line using the slope formula. Our slope formula, remember, is the difference in our y values divided by the difference in our x values. Okay, so suppose we have a slope of 3 and we're given this point. Let x and y be the other point on the line, and let's see what happens here. So let's substitute in. So m is going to be 3, y is going to be 1, and x is going to be 2. Now, this represents one number. Our denominator represents one number, so let's put that in parentheses. And our numerator represents one number, okay? So let's cancel out this denominator. How will we cancel out an x squared minus 2? Well, you would multiply the right side by x squared minus 2. These cancel out to 1, so I do the same to my left side. Okay, so over here I have 3 times x squared minus 2 equals y squared minus 1. Okay, now let's go ahead and use our reflexive property and move our y to the other side. So y minus 1, I'm going to drop our subscript number, equals 3x minus 2. Alright, so what does this equation here mean? This is our point slope equation. This means that 3 is our slope, okay? This 2 right here was our 2 in our first point, and this 1 right here was our y in our first point. So what I just did is I showed you how we get the point slope formula. Our point slope formula is our slope, and this represents the x of the point, the x coordinate of the first point, and this y1 represents the y value of that first point. Alright, so let's apply this. Okay, so we're going to write these equations of point slope formula. So let's write our formula. So it's y minus 1 equals your slope, x, let me back up. It is y minus your y subscript 1 equals your slope, x minus your x subscript 1. Okay? So, what this means, guys, is m, our slope is 1/6, our x is our 5, and our y is our 1. So let's substitute in. Y minus, well, y1, our y subscript 1 is 1. M is our slope, and our value for x is positive 5. So you just put this slope and this point in the point slope formula. Okay, let's try it again. So, -4 is our m, 0 is our x, 3 is our y. Always start with your formula. This is our first point here. Okay, so it's y minus, our y value is 3, m, our slope is -4, x minus 0. And you just put it in point slope form. Alright, let's see you do 3 on your own. Okay, so right here is our point slope form. Because I'm subtracting my y value, well, if it's -4, y minus a -4, you don't want two signs, so that's +4, you add its opposite. The same with the x value. If x is -1, you add its opposite. Okay, now I'm going to give you the point slope formula, and you're going to need to graph it. Okay, so let's pull out what we need. Okay, so our y is 1, so we have our slope, and then we have our ordered pair. So if we start with the point and then do our slope, we can graph that line, okay? So our slope is our m, which is our 2, and our point, where our x value is positive 3, and our y value is positive 1. So if you start at this point, positive 3, 1, and from here, remember slope is rise over run. I go up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1. Here's my line. Okay. Okay, so I need my slope and I need that point. My slope is 3/4, and then my point, well, my x value, be careful here, that is a positive 2, but this is minus x. So this is saying the opposite of that positive 2, which is a negative 2, and my y is 4. So I start at my point, left 2, positive 4, and then I go up 3, right 4. Or I can go down 3, left 4. That point, 2 negative, still positive. Still be on that line. Okay, last one. Let's see if y'all, our last one, not the last problem of the lesson, but last one given the graph here. So let's see if y'all can do this one on your own. I'm going to be quiet. Okay, anytime you're given a zero slope, you know that you have a horizontal line somewhere, but you need to see where the first point is. The first point is at 4, negative 3. Be careful. This is a plus 3. Your formula is a minus 5. So it's saying what's the opposite of a positive 3? That's a negative 3. So graph your first point, right 4, down 3, and then it's zero slope. You know it's a horizontal line, so you just make a horizontal line. Okay, I'm going to stop this one. We've got a few more problems here and do a video 2.